There's a reason why I went for this particular property, the reason why I decorated it to a certain standard, and the reason why we configured it the way it is currently is to appeal to a certain market, because I know there's demand and I go there and seek the demand and just supply it, and that's it. And lo and behold, something has came through.
What you call get hungry.
Exactly. You never go hungry. If you have my number, you never go hungry. The money in the bank, which is where they had it, was only generating between 1 and 3% interest, which I'm sure you would agree is absolutely peanuts. And here I am offering 10%. They just didn't know where to put themselves. They was like, really? They was almost throwing the cash at me. I said, whoa. But they had given me the cash. I offered them 10% interest on it. And the gentleman who offered me £1,200, he got that back plus his interest within 2 months. Literally. And I'll show you how I did that.
I got the painters in here, yeah. He's arguing the toss with me. He's arguing the toss with me. I'm saying, listen, mate, look at that. That's like a Willy Wonka, that.
Give us 2 weeks and we'll be taking bookings. Yeah? So I'm practically watching some of these sofas. Well, from toilet seats, the wallpaper, the sofas, the cushions, you name it, I got it.
Go on, last run, yeah?
Come on, sweet cheeks.
Let's get it.
Oh, look at that. Look at the strength.
Look at the strength.
And the profit of this deal will be about £1,500, and that's being really conservative. I can push it all the way up to, £1,800, but I'm offering that service as well to get it over the line. What I've learned is not to be greedy, just to get it over the line.
Hear that? I hope you can hear that. Sounds like somebody rattling the jingle bells.
But, when it gets tough, we continue to go on. There's no point dwelling on the problem. It's all about creating a solution. Again?
If anyone needs any office desks, student desks, baby desks, all kinds of desks, call me, the desk man. I'm thinking about the Citron.
Wait, you mean to tell me you put that all together by yourself?
Look at that. Look at the legs. They're finer than Kim Kardashian's.
You would agree that you shouldn't charge family to help out, right?
Nah, man, it's for the cause.
So I thought I'd show you what's really going on. I've encountered another problem, and this time it's with this biassy boiler. And the problem is intermittent hot water.
Good, yeah. And you pull him off.
I could see it now. How are we gonna?
Well, I got it. Don't worry, bro. It's on my back. He's working live because that's what competent electricians do. Listen,
What's stupid ones?
Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kenan Buckley and I am a property entrepreneur from Birmingham. I have created this YouTube channel to share my property journey with you, which is aimed to educate, motivate and inspire those who are from the same background, whether it be socially, economically or culturally. Remember, all things are possible, but you must commit yourself. When I search for properties, it has to fit a certain criteria. And if it doesn't fit the criteria, I don't take it on, because listen, this is a hard-earned money that we get a part with. And also, if you're using other people's money that you promise to give them back, it's only right that you do thorough due diligence on any investment property, so they feel confident investing in you and you feel also confident investing your money as well, so you've got some skin in the deal. So check this, just to summarize everything to you. 3-bedroom property, good location, and guess what I'm gonna do? Sells accommodation for the clients as expected. And they say not to take a property on during these times because it's the quiet period. That's correct. But with the property that I have, it's versatile. So I'd always advise you to always go with a property where you've got exit strategies. I know that if it don't work as an SA, it can work as a rent to rent, 3-bedroom place, 3 doubles as well. Amazing. You know, check your rents within the area and spare room. Also check, well, that's if you're doing rent to rent, but if you're doing SA, there's 2 good hotels that are within the area that I can work with. And yesterday I spent some time visiting these hotels, not only yesterday but also like a week ago, and just to get a feel of what type of clientele I was visiting, so I know who to market to. And they are packed out. They are running the show. They are running the show. So guess who needs to come through? I need some of that cake. Slice it up for me, pretty please. So yeah, I sent an email to the letting agent today as agreed. I've written down all the terms. I'll tell you now. It's a 3-year lease with 6, 12, 18, 24 month clauses. We have permission to decorate, sublet the property. It's going to be decorated to very high standards throughout the property. You're going to tile the bathroom. Carpets may be laid, depends on the opinion of the interior designer. And we knocked off the rent by about £40, but they counter offered and they said 625. 625. So I've done all the calculations. And you know, monthly outgoings is like 875, which is good, and we can break even in 14 days. And I've stress test the numbers. All about numbers. So I started from the end, which I would recommend that you would do moving forward, because you need to start off with the end in mind. Okay, later. You have to start off with the end in mind. So how I did it is I had the worst case scenario that could ever happen in the SA business, which is, imagine you have 1 night stays for like a month, right? Or 14 days. 14 days, you need to calculate how much it's going to cost you for a clean 1 night each day of the week. And for me, it costs around about, well, to be very particular, £55. Estimate 2.5 hours clean, up to 3 hours, at around about £10 an hour, and £25 for the linen changes. Approximately. I get a good deal, no doubt. And booking.com as well, I've implemented their commission into it, 15%. And I've also calculate all the expenses, which is at like 875, divide that by 14, and that gives me a number. So I know I need to make that profit, or I need to make that plus the cleaning plus the booking or the commission fee, and that gives me my base rate. So I know I need to charge that for 14 days to break even. That's it. Anything above that is a plus, but I know I can make that. So for me, I'm confident moving forward. Anything above 50% is profit. Can't knock it. So I feel confident. Actually, no. Let me tell you. Because the landlord has accepted a lower offer in the rent, it makes my life even easier. So once you get to the end, and you know at the current rent it will rent out for, then you're laughing. You're completely laughing. And if you negotiate lower than that, then you minimize the expenses and increase your profit, and you can be very competitive on the market and just fly through. And we also negotiated 3 weeks rent-free period for this property, because it does need a bit of work. But really and truly, if I was to go hard at it, I reckon I could get this to a good standard in about a week and a half. So you can see that a week we could get some custom and get some money back, at least. But yeah, that's it. Stay tuned. And also, I'm just keep on going. So I've offered the landlord £100 buffer for maintenance as well. You know, as a tradesman that I am, I've got nothing to worry about in terms of that. So that's why I can offer such a high price, right? Because I know I can do most of the stuff, because people of my trade, a per hour, 50, 65 pound, and then your parts would be 45 pound. But I know what type of boilers in the property, I know what's needed, so it shouldn't take much, you know. So I don't mind paying a high fee for that. It's just to sweeten the deal. No complaints. Maintenance, Mr. Landlord, I'll deal with that. You have no headache. Can't complain. But thank you for listening. Stay tuned, because I received a phone call from the letting agent about 15 minutes ago, and they said the landlord is happy for us to take it on. But he said I have to come in and give my deposit. I said, whoa, wait there. If I'm going to invest XXX into the property, no, XXXX into the property, because we're going into the thousands, then I don't want to put any deposit money into the property. I'm already adding value. I've informed the landlord that I'm going to give him the furniture at the end of the tenancy. Why do you need more money? It's in the best of my interest to look after the property at all times for my client. So why do you need a deposit? You've got a shower. So I offered to pay for a deposit insurance policy. That should be enough, clearly. And I said, I want to take on a deal without giving deposit money. So let me know. I can take it on. Yeah. Well, thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure. Stay tuned, because this will be my second essay. So yeah, my aim is to get free and then start the sourcing company. Then, oh, just got a message from Open Rent. Start a sourcing company and start investing in lease options. Good morning, good morning. So I've actually got some Christmas lights in this box, and I'm gonna put up the tree for one of our clients in one of our properties later on today. But in the meantime, today is the day that I'm going to pick up the keys to my second service accommodation. So, greetings people. I just picked up the keys to my second essay, signed the contracts, everything is good. I'm currently in West Bromwich. Letting agent is over there, you see him in the background. But yeah, how do I feel? Over the moon. Like, it's mad. Probably like 6 months ago, it was just an idea. Now it's reality. So let me tell you briefly about this property. So visited like 2 weeks ago. I agreed 3 weeks rent free. Property needs doing. Very affordable rent, which I'm very happy about, and it's manageable. Like, I can provide a good service. I'm just I'm hoping that I don't have a ticket on my van. Yes, it's all good. So yes, stay tuned. I've got it. I'm good. You know what? I ain't trying to hide the excitement right now, but you know that's got the second essay. So these are some pictures of the property that I had taken a couple weeks ago on a viewing, and I plan to literally turn this property upside down to meet a standard which I would like to present to all of my clients. Quite frankly, I want to give you more insight than those photos I had previously shown you. So let me take you on the tour. Follow me. So, are you able to get that distant shot? Can you just look at the contrast? So that's a big no, that's a big no. So what are we gonna do? Well, my ideas, until the designer comes in tomorrow, I'm gonna literally take all these cupboards off the wall, some nice shelves, make it look pretty, nice little plants, who knows, depends what catches my eye, you know. Yeah, just depends. we're not open until 2 weeks. We've got the painters in. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Just showing people around. Is that alright? Yeah. It just is for YouTube. Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, really. Yeah. Okay. Give us 2 weeks, and we'll be taking bookings. Yeah. Listen, I appreciate it. Speak to you soon. Cheers. Ready? Yeah. Alright. So moving on swiftly. As you can tell, all this just needs some TLC. It's a bit narrow. So here we have it. We're gonna have a king size bed in here. I know. I don't even have a king size bed. I've never had a king size bed, but I'm giving a king size bed to any guests. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. Show them that board. See the wire? Listen, check it. If you know who done this, you let me know, because me and him need words. Yeah. If not, later on this evening, either tomorrow or Friday the latest, because this right here, yeah, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. Jeez, some of these electricians, we're gonna touch them with a barge pole. Yeah. So even let them in the house with a spanner. Terrible. Anyway, moving on very swiftly. Look, radiator. Oh, it's come off the wall. Yeah, so, jeez, man. Yeah, dodgy Dave at it again. So that just needs spray painting. And again, the wallpaper. What I noticed is that when I was analysing the wallpaper initially, I was thinking, oh, it's not too bad. But on closer inspection, good little tip, I noticed that some wallpaper had this type of pattern and others had this type of pattern. So as I'm looking around, I'm thinking, okay, if this wallpaper is predominant in the room, I'll keep that just to make sure we stay within the budget and then change the rest. Obviously find that type of wallpaper that can be used for the rest of the room. So yeah, that'll work out well if we find it. I hope so. Drag that up.
Like, the only reason why I would say that, even though logistically wise, that one you're going to be able to fit the beds in a nice way, this is not massive to me. This just feels dark. The sun rises on the east and sets in the west. East is clearly over there because right now it's 9 a.m. in the morning.
That's it.
And the sun is beaming through that room.
Yeah.
And it just gives you that light area. I just woke up in this fresh, nice place. And here, it's a bit like how my bedroom is when I wake up, because I live on the west side.
Jeez, I feel like moving you in here then.
So I always want east front, and it's why you want, like, people want like south facing gardens, so they get sun all day. But for bedrooms, I like to wake up with the sun through the window, and it just makes the space look bright.
Love that.
And you have a really
So what I was thinking, to either put the bed in this position or here, I'm thinking, unfortunately I don't have my measuring tape, so let's just measure it out. So imagine if you're sleeping here, right? You're gonna be quite comfortable. You've got this point here that stops. So it's like a blank space there, but if they come, yeah, so the bed 4 foot by 6, if that's like that, they have all this space to come in, and the bed will start around about here. And as you continue to walk around, you've got all this space that's free, and potentially the desk, because of the sunlight, will be quite useful. This will need to be removed.
That's what I was thinking, because this would be a lovely place to have a desk, obviously, instead. I know you haven't got like the world's prettiest view, but just being in front of that big window,
Yeah.
because of the size of it, and it's like ceiling quite far down. It's not like one of those cropped ones. and just get some light. You can, in fact, you do need to get real curtains because obviously this is a bedroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't just get nets, but there's something that means you don't want to block out too much. You get blinds in here.
If I can just stick with the curtains, then I will, because these windows are nice and modern and clean as well.
So I was thinking,
Look like they was fitted like yesterday. Practically.
So obviously here, because obviously this is a very kind of like warm tone, but it looks a bit, it just feels a bit icky. If you go for like a fresher look with the white and the grey, obviously you can go for like a really bold colour, but because you want to make it feel airy, because obviously people can want to eat in it at the same time, I would recommend going for more of a grey kind of tone. And then a grey tone gives you the really nice opportunity to bring the warmth.
So I'm practically watching some of these sofas, and I'm interested in snapping them up. I've got these ones that I've currently rebidded on. A bunch of stuff. You got mirrors, you got desks, you got drawers, you've got showers, toilet seats, TV, stands. Quite a few stuff here, so I'm looking forward to snapping that stuff.
How's it going?
Going well. Getting there.
Slowly but surely.
You know, listen. What went first, the hair or the turtle? That's all I gotta say.
That's true. Just be mindful. I don't want you
don't want to put a hole through here.
your nails getting dirty. You know what I mean? Just be careful. I don't want the nail varnish coming off. Alright.
Just be mindful. Part-time worker, part-time comedian.
Okay, look. So here we have it.
Let me get out the picture. Oh.
Look at the colours. Look at the colours. Look at the colours.
I'm trying to get out the picture.
I'm following. He's the main man. He's the main man that's made this happen. So very pleased. I can see gums. So he's happy with that. I can see just pure gums. I got the painters in here. Yeah. He's arguing the toss with me. He's arguing the toss with me. I'm saying, listen, mate. Look at that. That's like a Willy Wonka, that is, lad. I say, look, the painting looks spectacular, yeah, but certain things like that, you know, when obviously,
look out around the room with the good bits.
you know. So 2 days we're thinking, if you need help, I can be here to possibly help you. There's people gonna be here as well. Yeah, I was on about making your life easier. That's all. So, do you think you can do this job?
Of course.
Good. So, how much is it going to cost? Because, you know, we are on a tight budget, but all the stuff that you need, I don't mind doing the donkey work and getting the stuff. That's fine by me.
Okay.
Because I know it's more time for you. I value your time.
Yeah.
It's okay? So, work with me.
Yeah, for 8 hours, £7.
8 hours, £7.
£70, yeah.
£70. £70. So, okay. So 2 days,
140.
140. Are you going to be happy with that?
Yeah. You have the roller. You have everything here. You have brush here. Yeah.
Yeah. All you need to do is bring your clothes
Yeah.
and some Lucozade, you know, for energy.
Yeah.
Okay? Or Red Bull. It depends what you want. Yeah? So, yeah. If 140, is that the lowest you could go for me? Is that the lowest?
I said to you 70, 80 before, yeah?
Is that the lowest?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to make sure you're happy. Because when you're doing a job, I want you to be smiling.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want you feeling bad. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm working for me, not for you.
Good.
Mm?
Okay.
So
What does that mean?
So what I mean is,
Go on.
when I came here, I came for me, not for you.
Okay.
First.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a good or bad thing?
For me, it's good.
Okay. What about me?
Yeah. What I mean is, I came here to make the job clear, fantastic, isn't it? So that I can get the money.
Good.
So that, and I can enjoy the life.
Good. Because so you can what? Sorry, lie.
No, life. I said.
Alright. Alright. This is how it is. I'll tell you now. If you do a good job,
Yeah.
then there's more to come.
Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna keep on renting the houses or buying the houses, and you could be the main guy. I have a guy at the moment
Yeah.
who is just busy. He's busy. So I couldn't get him in. But because we have a short period to get this rented out,
Yeah.
we have to move quick. So there's a lot of potential here for you if you want to become rich. No?
I don't need rich.
Okay, good. I mean rich in heart, man.
Yeah. Say like that.
Yeah.
That's the point now.
Yeah, no. We don't need money. It depends.
You need for life, just for to no need to survive.
Of
No
course.
need to what you call to get hungry.
Exactly. You never go hungry. If you have my number, you never go hungry. Don't worry.
So funny, guy.
Right, no problem. If you want food, you have food downstairs. Okay? Right, no pork though. We have no pork. Sorry.
You don't eat pork?
No,
You sure?
I'm sorry.
Like me?
No pork.
Even me, yeah.
But we can get you pork.
No, me, I
You don't eat pork?
Yeah.
Right. So, yes, I'm happy to give you what you want because it's fair.
Sure, yeah. That's why, yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah. I hope it will be for a long term. And that's why I give this price.
You give me a good job, you never go hungry.
Yeah.
You fair?
Sure.
Because whenever I need a painter, I'm in houses every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And I just say,
No, God,
as soon as I hear painter, I hear your name. Painter, your name. Painter, your name. Okay?
You mean plasterer?
Even plasterer, yes. So I need you on the power team. Okay?
Yeah.
So I got you in mind. So just another update. I'm currently in the kitchen, as you can see. And the painter let me down once again. He's let me down like literally 3 days inconsistently. Say it's gonna turn up, doesn't turn up. So then it's too late for me to go and get somebody else. So I've kind of let him go now. It goes to show when you try to help somebody, it usually gets backfired onto you, despite whether they're family or not. And it's a shame because I like to give everybody a chance. 2 chances, almost 3 chances, but after that, you've blown it. It's true, never mix money with blood. It just doesn't work. It's not a good combination. So I've learned a lot in this week here. I've learned not to mix money with blood. When somebody lets you down the first time and almost the second time, analyze the reason why they let you down and then just let them go immediately to avoid any time wasting. And a few more. Greetings, it's the 9th of December. I'm currently in Chesterfield, about to pick up some furniture from the auction. Here we are, John Park. Found some really good deals here. toilet seats all the way from toilet seats to wallpaper to sofas to cushions, you name it, I got it. And mirrors and sofa beds. It's proper. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna treat you to a mirror. Is that alright? Early Christmas present. Is that okay?
You talking to me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Grateful.
I've got one for you.
Grateful.
Right. You have the option of having the gold one. Do you like these?
Let's have a look.
So it's another late night. We got Jerry on the brush this evening. She's totally enjoying it. Ain't that right, Jerry? She said that very optimistically and enthusiastically. So, 2 days we're thinking, if you need help, I can be here to possibly help you. There's people gonna be here as well. Yeah, I was all about making your life easier. That's all. So, do you think you can do this job?
Of course.
Good, good. So, how much is it going to cost? Because, you know, we are on a tight budget, but all the stuff that you need, I don't mind doing the donkey work and getting the stuff. That's fine by me.
Okay.
Because I know it's more time for you. I value your time.
Yeah.
It's okay? So, work with me.
Yeah, for 8 hours, £7.
8 hours, £7.
£70, yeah.
£70. £70. So, okay. So 2 days,
140.
140. Are you going to be happy with that?
Yeah, yeah. You have the roller. You have everything here. You have brush here. Yeah.
Yeah. All you need to do is bring your clothes
Yeah.
and some Lucasade, you know, for energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Or Red Bull. It depends what you want. Yeah. So, yeah. If 140, is that the lowest you could go for me? Is that the lowest?
I said to you 70, 80 before, yeah?
Is that the lowest?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to make sure you're happy. Because when you're doing a job, I want you to be smiling.
Yeah.
You know? I don't want you feeling bad. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm working for me, not for you.
Good.
Mm?
Okay.
So
What does that mean?
So what I mean is,
Go on.
when I came here, I came for me, not for you.
Okay.
First.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a good or bad thing?
For me, it's good.
Okay. What about me?
Yeah. What I mean is, I came here to make the job clear, fantastic, isn't it? So that I can get the money.
Good.
So that, and I can enjoy the life.
Good. Because so you can what? Sorry, lie.
No, life. I said.
Alright. Alright. This is how it is. I'll tell you now. If you do a good job,
Yeah.
then there's more to come.
Yeah.
Because I'm just gonna keep on renting the houses or buying the houses, and you can be the main guy. I have a guy at the moment
Yeah.
who is just busy. He's busy. So I couldn't get him in. But because we have a short period to get this rented out,
Yeah.
we have to move quick. So there's a lot of potential here for you if you want to become rich. No?
I don't need rich.
Okay, good. I mean rich in heart, man.
Yeah. Say like that.
Yeah.
That's the point now.
Yeah, no. We don't need money. It depends.
You need for life, just for to no need to survive.
Of
No
course.
need to what you call to get hungry.
Exactly. You never go hungry. If you have my number, you never go hungry. Don't worry.
So funny, guy.
Right, no problem. If you want food, you have food downstairs. Okay? Right, no pork though. We have no pork. Sorry.
You don't eat pork?
No,
You sure?
I'm sorry.
Like me?
No pork.
Even me, yeah.
But we can get you pork.
No, me, I
You don't eat pork?
Yeah.
Right. So, yes, I'm happy to give you what you want because it's fair.
Sure, yeah. That's why, yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah. I hope it will be for long term, and that's why I give this price.
You give me a good job, you never go hungry.
Yeah.
You fair?
Sure.
Because whenever I need a painter, you know, I'm in houses every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And I just say,
No, got
as
me.
soon as I hear painter, I hear your name. Painter, your name. Painter, your name. Okay?
Even plasterer?
Even plasterer, yes. So I need you on the power team. Okay?
Yeah.
So I got you in mind.
Rolling.
So basically, I've travelled all the way to Marston Green to pick up a washing machine. Priced at £25. This good man has volunteered to give it for free because he's just a gentleman. So I have to thank you. Thank you, sir.
Anything to help people.
Love it. See? Every little helps. Take it easy. Yeah. Ticket. So just purchased some carpet. Looks absolutely wonderful. NCF carpets have popped me off. Really pleased with it. I'll show you what carpet we've decided to choose. We had the option of getting the cheaper version, which is this one over here. Cheaper version, which would be this one at £4.79. But we like to give clients a nice experience on their feet and also during their stay. Okay. So we decided to go with this one here. Pretty expensive. As you can feel the cushion, it's really nice, very durable. So there's two reasons why I decided to buy the more expensive carpet. One, I got a really good deal, and the second one is the cleaners don't need to spend a lot of time cleaning the carpet in the future because it's stain free. Time is money. Grafter of the evening goes to Macy Mace. As you can tell, she don't care if it's day or night. So I undermined the quality of the wallpaper. Now because it's so aged, when we were painting, it was literally falling off the wall. So I had to replace all the necessary wallpaper and then paint over it because I don't want any problems down the line.
Got this one out of the packet.
Things are
And
coming
as you can
together
see,
now.
That beige does not mean boring. Now we've got the beige wall, it means that we can bring in other accents that are actually bolder, but you can create like a really kind of like nice aesthetic without actually having to really overpower absolutely everything else in the room. So we've got the gold curtains over there, and if we go with, I think, putting that on the centre wall.
Go on, rip it.
So we're having difficulty right now trying to get this sofa up the stairs because it just spirals.
Now we just need to just tilt it, yeah?
Bring it through.
Go on, last run, yeah?
Come on, sweet cheeks.
Get it.
Ah, look at that. Look at the strength.
Look at the strength.
You know, there's a good tip, yeah? Well, a bad tip, yeah? Thieves, you see the beads are usually on old houses on the outside.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't think you want it,
So they remove the beads on the outside, take the window out and come in the yard. Top tip.
You can tell the story about how you just stole this lovely cupboard from this beautiful little couple over there, and how you just stole it. They've gone now.
I didn't steal anything. I'll tell you the story very briefly. So a Muslim couple they noticed this wonderful cupboard, £35. They couldn't get any deduction off it, but I am going to try and work my way with IKEA, man, see if I can get at least 10% off, £3.50. Quick maths, yeah? So I'm going to do that. But the thing is, right, she had a BMW 1 Series, and you know, and I know, that's not going in the BMW. So I was like, listen, love, listen. You got a car, I've got a van. I know it's going to go in my van, so you could do me like the biggest favour ever, because this is what I can get with it as well. I can get one of these bad boys, £30, and that'd be perfect. Proper. Wonderful. So I was negotiating, you know, I said, listen, it's almost, right, Christmas is gone, I didn't get much present underneath the tree. You'd be doing me a great favour if you was to give me this. And fortunately she said, you know what, just have it. And you know what I mean, God's watching all this. So yeah, love it. Look at these, proper. You good, yeah? Oh, yeah. Guess what? There's more problems in the mounting park. I've travelled all the way from my house to get to the SA to do some work. Thankfully, I got to tool station in time and got to the car park in time, reversed it back, and now it's not even working. Watch this. Hear this. They're cut out any minute now. Hear that? I hope you can hear that. It sounds like somebody rattling the jingle bells in the Christmas spirit. Oh, it's working now. Yeah, it's the gearbox. Thankfully, I've got some furniture in the back that can be removed. It's just a headache, man. Just a headache, bro. So it looks like I'll probably be staying here for the night, actually. Might as well do some work. It's a good job it's 20 minutes to town. Can do what I need to do. But yeah, that's just to tell you the journey, like, stressful, man. Stressful. I knew there was previous problems with the van as I was driving it for the past few days, but I thought, you know what, let me just hold it down. I'm mad busy, I need to do a lot of things, but things catch up. Things catch up. So yeah, more money, more problems. People, so it's Christmas Eve. I'm currently in the kitchen. We got the paint upstairs. Oh yeah, I decided to get a painter, a professional painter, and he's upstairs doing a marvelous job. So yeah, can I say, this journey has been absolutely straining, but I'm here now. I got my tools, as you can see. Got the chair, got the adhesive. I've done tile in the past. I am decent. I am. I've done my mom's bathroom, done a few other bathrooms. So this right here, absolute doddle. But you know, this property has been draining, but you know what, we just keep on going and keep on going. I've realized that, yeah, you may be confronted by adversity, but it's how you deal with it, and any little or small step in the right direction is still progress, no matter how small that step is, or progression. At least you're moving forward, and that's what's really important. We can just dwell on the situation and just wish that things were better, but unless we get stuck in and move forward, that's the only way things are going to change. So that's been the situation. So I would not advise everybody to go out there
when you're starting out your service accommodation business and tile the whole bathroom. The only reason why I did that is because one, I've got the skill set, so therefore the only thing it's going to cost me is my time. Well, to be honest, it's very therapeutic. And secondly, that was my agreement with the landlord. And thirdly, my aim was to deliver a certain product to the market where I can be very competitive and my product would stand out. If I left it in the condition that it was, no doubt I wouldn't be able to charge the prices that I'm charging. So that's the reason why I tiled the bathroom. Again, I'm about to tile this lovely bathroom. I'm looking forward to it. I've already got the grip on, about to get it on. So stay tuned because this is going to be looking sweet, delicious. I can't wait. In fact, I'm going to actually have a shower in there before clients arrive. That's how excited I am about getting these tiles on the wall, because look at the effect. Look at the effect. Proper. Currently in the process of tiling this lovely bathroom, as you can see. This project's actually taken longer than I would expect, but you know what? Everything that could possibly go wrong has went wrong. You name it. Me catching flu, my gearbox on my van bottomed out. Had to get that fixed. I was actually catching the metro to get here on work. Painters letting me down. Luckily, I found a reliable painter, which is behind the camera. Hold tight, Connor, though. So I'll show you some of his pictures. Some of his work that he's done here, man, brilliant. So I'm gonna show you once the project is completed. But here I am. Everything that's went wrong, we just take it on the chin and move forward. Luckily, we got 5 weeks rent free in this property. Otherwise, I will be in a lot of, yeah. I'll be deep in it. Just that's all I gotta say. But you know, when it gets tough, we continue to go on. There's no point dwelling on the problem. It's all about creating a solution, and you can't dwell on that for too long. It's just a distraction. So we keep on moving, and here we are now. So as you can see, I want to get this property in the best condition I can within my ability. So even if it takes 2 days longer, then that's what it's gonna take, because I like to pride myself on everything I do. So if that means it takes more time, then more time is needed. Exactly. So you know, this bathroom is gonna look absolutely wonderful once I get everything finished. Oh yeah, if you're tiling, key is make sure you get all the tiles clean, free from adhesive, because you don't want to be scraping all that stuff at the end, because it's a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. And make sure you get your spaces in so it looks all presentable. But yeah, you know, I like tiling, very therapeutic. But in the meantime, stay tuned to the video. I'm gonna keep on pressing on. We're almost finished now. Like your honest experience working with me, have I been like a lecturer, dictator? Just honest, what you think?
No, you've been good. You let me do my own thing. You told me when you need something done. You told me what needs doing. Fair. Yeah, it's been good.
Am I fair though?
Yeah, man, definitely.
I'm stern, yeah, but I'm fair.
Yeah, exactly.
You get me? Full flexibility for himself. Come in when he wants to. Does his thing. Is stayed late to complete certain things, and the project has taken way longer than expected, but he hasn't grumbled about it. He's just literally done his thing, hasn't complained at all. Just like, gotta get this done, and he's just been focused and he's done what he's had to do. This is the first time me and Connor have actually worked together, and I'm impressed with this man here, because his work is good.
Thank you.
as well, and is dedicated. When he says he's gonna be here, he's here, and his work is good. There's a few little niggles and naggles, but the electric went off, so
Yeah.
there's no lights. That's his excuse to that one, yeah?
Yeah.
No excuse but explanations. But yeah, anyway, thank you for your time, yeah? Next time, next project, kinda, you know, I'm gonna contact you. I'm gonna save your number. Again?
If anyone needs any office desks, student desks, baby desks, all kinds of desks, call me, the desk man. I'll bring them out the Citroen.
Wait, you mean to tell me you put that all together by yourself?
Look at that. Look at the legs. They're finer than Kim Kardashian's.
Yeah, look at the calves. Look at the calves. Go on then. Hold on.
Let's put the drawers in.
Yo, be careful now. You're being recorded, you know.
I
Gotta
know,
make
man,
sure.
I've been doing so good so far. You know, I'll keep a problem.
2 hours later.
I know what the problem is.
Yeah.
I didn't use my brain. I started using too much muscle. God damn.
Show them the muscle. Show them the muscle. Show them the muscle.
Oh, there is. It's almost.
3 hours later.
What is this thing doing?
Oh, mate, what's going on?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It's up. It's in then.
Oh, God.
You know that goes above it, right?
That goes under.
Under, yeah.
I read the manual. Hold on. Sorry. Apologies.
Oh, okay.
Let me go back.
Right. You know it's still rolling, so, you know.
Yeah.
Don't let yourself down. You came
Cut
too
the
far. You came too far. You came too far to turn back now. This is 1 minute 30 seconds.
I think you might need to cut the camera for this bit.
Take no cutting. Just keep it rolling.
I think you need to. You need to cut the camera. Ah, damn it. Yep, we know what we've done wrong. You know what? Listen, this is my first time doing this. I was almost perfect, but
What do you do?
yeah, it's supposed to be the other way around.
Other way around, yeah?
Yeah.
You see?
He called it.
Even the best of us make mistakes.
Listen.
Show me. Oh, smooth.
Look at that.
Perfect. How much do you charge for this type of stuff so the customers know?
My bone rate. Hour. Listen. For a job like this, look at it.
Safe as houses, that is,
Look
ain't
at
it?
that. Look at that.
That's tidy, that is. Tidy. Unstoppable.
You can hide all your stuff from your missus.
Here he is. It wasn't recording, I got you now. He tried to run away from the camera. But listen, this gentleman has been a great help to me today. He's helped me find the right towels, bed sheets, pillowcases, you name it. We're here in Birmingham, Latif's. Your name is? NASA. Been a brilliant help. Thank you
very much.
Because I've been searching for everything, haven't I?
Yeah.
And he's assisted me the best way he could, so I got to big up Naz. Naz,
Thank
enjoy your day.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. So yeah, as you can see, I got like a trolley filled with stuff, and this is good stuff. And the best thing about, you know, certain, how can I say, workers, always ask them, do you have experience with this type of stuff? Do you have this at home? Because they can vouch for the type of quality that you're gonna buy, which will be very good for your guests, because that transfer feeling that the worker has, it can transfer into your guests, so you can actually buy the stuff with confidence, knowing that it's good quality and it's gonna last long as well. So yeah, ask about here I am, the Tips Birmingham.
So you're almost there. I'm literally bending this pipe to create a wardrobe. So that's what we do at this moment in time. Who needs Hercules when you got the pipe bender, huh? Who needs that? So effectively how this is gonna be, it's gonna be like angled like that. People can hang their clothes, all sorts of stuff. I'll make sure it's at the right width for that.
You would agree that you shouldn't charge family to help out, right?
Nah, man, it's for the cause.
So you know dinner's on you, yeah?
I
I don't know about that one. You know, that's a bit much, man.
See what I mean? Don't ask, you don't get, do you?
True.
Don't
But I mean, on another day.
Because I just remember, like, you went for food, but you didn't ask me if you wanted wings and that, so.
Oh, true. Yeah, they want all that anyway, man. Dry wings. You know.
So that means that you done me a favour.
Yeah. Save you bad taste in the mouth.
Makes sense.
Save you bad taste.
Makes sense. But soon.
You know what? This bed.
We are in progress.
This bed might be looking nice.
So we got another DIY guy here, fitting that stuff. So
Give me half an hour and come back, and then hopefully
half an hour,
this will
because
do before and after. You know what I mean?
you know the last bed took 4 hours, yeah.
It's true, you know.
Oh,
4 hours.
Don't. You should have put some Mary J. Blige on. Time with a flew by. You know what I mean? But let me show you what he did downstairs. It looks absolutely fabulous. 4 hours. But that was time well spent. I've got to say, look at that. Boom. That's what he's done. Lovely. Absolutely.
Wait, careful.
Yeah.
You got it?
That was my idea.
Stop. Yo,
You provide it. Play the video back. Play the video back. You see.
Who said to put their hands inside where? Who said it? You said the backpack.
Yeah, what did you do? You see?
You know what he was gonna do? He was just gonna lift it up. That's what he was gonna do. Wow.
See that?
That's crazy.
Brains over brawn.
It's true, you know. Brains over bro.
Are you climbing up?
I don't know. Because the stairs, who's gonna lift it up?
Yeah, we'll do that later. Come for the kitchen though.
Yeah. Alright, and we out.
Oh, what's this you putting up there when you finish? Shelf. So we're gonna have this big shelf here. The shelf's gonna be right there, and we're gonna have all the plates above there. We're gonna have a metal rail just underneath with hooks on, where people can get their cups. Just looks very presentable, nice and folks either side of there. So slowly coming into fruition. So stay tuned. We've got the main man here, the electrician, also known as, what do you call yourself, mate? What do you call yourself, mate?
Go by many names, you know.
Many names.
Yeah.
What's the first one that pops to mind?
Magician.
That's news to me.
Magic fingers.
Alright then, magic fingers. Alright then.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today then?
We're gonna stick these lights up on this ceiling.
Okay,
Get rid of that ugly one. Don't look nice. You know what I'm saying?
How many lights you got to do today?
How many have I got to do, Kenan?
Well, to be honest, that's a really good question.
One.
So you got 1, 2, 3, upstairs, 4. What's that, what? 25 minutes?
Times, you know.
What's the time now? But a man of your ability, knock it out. 10 minutes each way. You're going to M6 in no time?
No time whatsoever. Are you disturbing me now, though? So
Oh, sorry. Alright.
let me get to it.
Alright, knock it out. But I'm glad. Look at that. Look at that. It's out. Show us your back. Show us your back. Love it. Love it. Alright. Just drop it. Drop it so you're putting these bad boys up. He's working live because that's what competent electricians do. Listen,
What
I'm
stupid
just...
ones? What stupid ones?
Listen, I'm excluding myself from any responsibility. If you continue, I'll put this under disclaimer. If you do choose to continue, and it's at your discretion, it is at your discretion, okay? But I was always told that the red is the live and the black is always the neutral.
Okay, cool.
I'm glad.
Just talk, man. Just talk.
I'm guessing you know that, right?
Certainly.
I hope so. Like, you know, what's the green and the yellow for? I can see one. What's that for?
Green and yellow.
Yeah,
This is old standard, you see. You don't work to green and yellow no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. Right, let's do it. It's actually working live, you know. How do you feel before you start working live? Because I do it before and after. Let the people know. How do you feel before we're doing it?
Only a little bit scared.
Do it scared? What, big man like you? Magic fingers?
Oh man, I can't take now. What's wrong with that?
Right,
No, all the boss is, competent man, camera.
Alright, no fine. You had to be fooled for about a few minutes then, to be honest. No problem. He's even got his toolbox as well. Electrician carrying toolbox. I thought it was just snippers and screwdrivers. Let's see what's got in his toolbox. Bloody yeah. What did you get some nice screwdrivers for Christmas, did you? They look fresh. Do you even work?
I asked you for that for Christmas.
Hold on, that's my spanner in there.
Where?
This one here. That's my one.
Yeah.
JCB, I'll have that.
What are you doing, bro?
That's mine. That is mine. What else you got in here?
You don't put your hand in the next man's cookie jar like that.
No problem. Sorry, forgive me. Sorry peeps, I was actually thinking about putting some music in the background whilst I'm carrying out this task, but the sound of this just sounds therapeutic, so I just left it. So I thought I'd document this one. Once again, I've encountered another problem. Yes, another problem. But we look on the bright side and deal with solutions only. So the problem with the boiler is that it's not producing a consistent amount of hot water or heating. It cuts off intermittently around 5 to 7 minutes, right? That gives anybody in this property a problem, especially if they're having a shower. So people, I've got some good news. Hard work does pay off. So briefly, let me tell you something. I left the apartment yesterday around about 2 o'clock after taking photos of all the rooms because it's done. I'm taking photos, amateur photos, you want to see the state of them, but you know, you can't be, there's a certain end to certain talents, so photography maybe is just not one of mine. But lo and behold, I was up till, was it like 5 o'clock this morning, listing my property on Airbnb and booking.com. And lo and behold, for some reason, I got a bit jittery and I dropped the price like by £5 because I followed Airbnb's tip. And lo and behold, I got a booking today, wait, I spoiled it. 28 days from a contractor that is working nearby. And they come from London. Yes, despite this property being a headache, absolute pain. Everything happens for a reason. I haven't got it over the line yet. I am going to be a bit cheeky. The booking did come from Airbnb. But lo and behold, just because I receive bookings from Airbnb doesn't mean it's out of luck. There's a reason why I went for this particular property, the reason why I decorated it to a certain standard, and the reason why we configured it the way it is currently is to appeal to a certain market, because I know there's demand and I go there and seek the demand and just supply it, and that's it. And lo and behold, something has came through. So the deal's not over the line yet, simply because
they contacted me through Airbnb, and I want to try and get the booking direct. Thankfully, they sent me a message saying, hello, my name is Red Tete, I'm from Red Tete, and we need this for 28 nights. No problem. But we all know Airbnb take a percentage from the property owner, which is only right. Everyone needs to get fed. Everyone needs a piece of the pie, no dispute. But if you have control over that, then why not go direct? So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna call them, say, hey, I received your message. I actually left a voicemail this evening, but unfortunately, the offices were closed. But I'll call them tomorrow and I'll say, listen, this is what I can do for you. Because to book the place with one cleaning fee, really and truly, you don't want to clean the place for like one time and that's it. Really and truly, you want a weekly clean. And that's what I'm going to offer them to upsell to get more profit. Small margin, but still, it's not essentially giving me more profit, but it's taking profit. It's taking the money from Airbnb and I'm giving that to the cleaner. You see, because Airbnb are going to deduct around about 250 as a commission from the booking. But I can somebody who's self-employed and they're hustling. And it's just better to keep the money within your circle, like many people do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to contact them directly. My fee is still going to be the same because essentially nothing changes about that. It's still, that's the cost per night, but I'm taking that money and giving it to somebody else for cleaning. So yeah, that's the situation. So at this moment in time, I'm going to contact someone. I'll let you know how it goes. In the meantime, I'm going to pop open this bad boy and take a bite of this bad boy. And we're going to have a minor celebration. Not too much, because we don't want to celebrate early. But listen, God helps those who help themselves. So I'm not too concerned. You see there's like nothing in my fridge. That's quite embarrassing, that is. Yeah, don't like to celebrate early, but you know, God provides. Jah provides. So that's all I gotta say. I'll keep you informed about this actually, because hey, we're still vlogging about this journey, especially this essay number 2. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Yeah. So we're ironing the sheets, so it's very photogenic for John, which is behind the camera right now. He wants a masterpiece, so a masterpiece is what I'm gonna give him.
The main man, he's focused.
My God. The booking is worth like almost 3,000. I'm going to work my means. I found out the name of the company and the name of the gentleman through Airbnb messaging. So at this moment in time, I'm just going through the process of doing some figures, finding out what we can offer them,
at the same price that Airbnb have charged them. So Airbnb, to be very particular, they charge them £2,927, and they take their commission, so I'm left with £2,472. I don't want that, and I can't take the booking on the property, so I'm going to switch it. I'm going to contact them and I'm going to ask them if they're interested in this deal. So I'm going to make the price a bit cheaper because I've already researched the market, and you can't get a property of my size for the price that Airbnb are charging anyway. So if I drop the price to $2,850 and offer them cleaning services where my cleaner will professionally clean the property, replace the linen 3 times during their stay of 35 days, because the booking is from the 1st of March to the 5th of April, which is my birthday. I won't be personally checking them out. I'll be hopefully checking in somewhere. Okay, so yeah, I'm just doing some figures at the moment. I'm going to send them an email. The best thing about this type of business is you do the work once and you can get paid residually over the coming days. So it's all good, so good. So I'll keep you up to date on how I kind of convert this lead. I've already researched the Birmingham market, and you can't get a property like mine. You can't for that price as well. Not only is he getting it a bit cheaper than what Airbnb are charging him, but I'm offering an extra benefit. No brainer. And the profit of this deal is about £1,500, and that's being really conservative. I can push it all the way up to, £1,800, but I'm offering that service as well to get it over the line. What I've learned is not to be greedy, just to get it over the line.
So thank you for making it this far in the video. I appreciate it. I know it's a long video, so I hope you've been entertained, educated, but also inspired. That is the reason why I've created these vlogs ever since last year, March 2019, right? So I did personally edit this video, and it's as much of a headache it was. It's just all worth it at the end when people view it and appreciate it. So if you can, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and turn on those notifications as well, because I will be coming out with some more educational property videos for you. Okay, so but the whole reason for me and this whiteboard up here, right, is just to give you an overview of the amount of money which was required to get this deal over the line and to make the accommodation as lovely as you see, right? So here we have it. The investment that was required was £3,850 plus the pennies, which we'll put to the side for this moment in time. I'm just going to put that up here for clarity. Right, £3,850. Now that was a combination of my own money and other people's money, such as my friends who invested in this time. Now, if you had seen my previous video, which is entitled How I Generated £16,200 from a property I did not own, you would know that I actually had to invest £4,000 of my own money, which I didn't want to, right? Because I see it as, if I can create a win-win solution for somebody who has money, and I can give them more money than someone else is giving them, such as interest rates from the bank, then why wouldn't they want to invest? But putting that to the side, when I did invest £4,000, I actually requested funds from friends and family. Unfortunately, they just did not want to invest for a number of reasons, whether that was because of belief, trust, they just didn't understand the strategy or my venture, my vision, or maybe they just did not want to help, or maybe they just did not have money. Whatever the reason was, they did not invest. But thankfully, for me, I invested that money, got that back, plus more, which was a huge success. But it just goes to show, look, just because people don't invest in you, whether it be financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it may be, you shouldn't allow that to stop you going forward, right? Because then your future or your happiness lies in somebody else's hands. Would you not agree, right? So this is what I did. Invested my own money. I thought to myself, look, I need to put my money where my mouth is. And that's what I did. And I've done that because I needed to prove to people and kind of instill some confidence in them that, look, you need to trust in my research, my judgment, my vision, and my plan, please, because this is an absolutely fabulous deal here. However, no risk, no reward. So let's just jump right into it. So one of my friends decided to invest £1,200, and the other friend of mine invested £1,600 in this deal. And the only reason why they did that was because they seen the success of my first property deal. Also, they know the money in the bank, which is where they had it, was only generating between 1 and 3% interest, which I'm sure you would agree is absolutely peanuts. And here I am offering 10%. They just didn't know where to put themselves. It was like, really? They was almost throwing the cash at me. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. But they had given me the cash. I offered them 10% interest on it. And the gentleman who offered me £1,200, he got that back plus his interest within 2 months. Literally. And I'll show you how I did that, right? So, one investor, let's just put them up here. Investor one, £1,200, and the other investor is £1,600. Now, 10% on top of that would just be 120 plus 160. Now, investor one, let's just put one up here for clarity. Yeah, investor one, he wanted his money back, or we agreed within 8 months. The other one wanted it back in 12 months. You know, he had the most money, right? So I said to him, okay, let's do this. Lo and behold, when I put my property on the platforms, I received, if you had been watching, right, a booking inquiry, which was for the whole month. Luckily for me, right, because I adjusted my price on Airbnb. Good little tip as well. Sometimes when you adjust your prices, you get an instant interest from other people, maybe because how Airbnb's algorithm works. Not too sure, but it just put me in the limelight practically, right? So that deal was like for the whole month, and it generated a good amount of profit, right? But it was the second deal that I pulled off, right, to a contractor working away from home in Austria, to be very accurate with you, right? And they paid for 35 nights. Yeah, 35 nights. So that came up to £2,777 plus 35 pence. Yes, I know my figures, right? So for me, that is absolutely fabulous, because with this booking, I can actually pay back one of my investors, right? So, but it's not all mine. Like, I can't just give them all of that, because for those who don't know, I am using a property strategy called rent to service accommodation, practically Airbnb. And all I do is rent a property from a landlord or a letting agent, and then I sublet it to clients, or it could be to the tourist industry. I just rent it out legally, right, through the right contracts. Don't just do this, right? It's not just something standard. It has to be a specialized contract in place, right? So because I have to pay rent, water, Wi-Fi, council tax, gas, electric, TV license, right? All of that amounts to £925 for the month, right? Now, because this booking was for 35 nights, I work on the average of between £925, right? So because it's 30 nights, that is the month, right? those extra 5 nights, right? You know, it can kind of skew the figures, but we'll just keep it simple for now, right? So £925. I need to deduct that from my booking, right? Which is 35, and you've got decimal there, you got 2581. So I'm left with that amount of profit, right, for the month, which is £1,852.35. So what I did with this money, I called up my first investor. I said, look, listen, what's your sort code? What's your account number? I've got money for you. It's payday. And this is just the second month, literally. So I'm pleased. He's over the moon because he's expecting to get his money back sometime in August or October. And lo and behold, he got a call in March. Lovely jubbly, right? So that's it. Practically, that is the deal. And I paid him back, so let's do some maths here. 1,320. So down here, all I did was that. So yeah, so put a line through it. So yeah, 35. You know, that's 2, that's 3, that's 5, and that's 0, right? So I was left over with £532 and 35 pence in the bank, and then I've put that in his bank, £1,320, and that's how I had paid the investors back. Now the whole deal, right, was the fact that, or how I work with investors in general, even though these are my 2 investors, my first 2 investors, right? The way I like to structure deals is where pay off the investors first, right? And then I can get paid, which is a good way of doing business. I'm sure you would agree, right? There's no point taking money out and then worrying about paying other people. I know Robert says pay yourself first, right? But that's just my way of doing business. If someone's had trust in me and put their confidence in me, then just pay them back. And if I have to suffer, then I have to suffer. But if I trust in my ability and my judgment, then there's no reason why this property will not do well. And thankfully, it's doing absolutely fabulous. So that's it. So that's the deal, right? So if you haven't already, please like, comment. Only like it if you like the video. If you don't like the video, then just dislike it. But please share your opinion, what you think of this, how I structured the deal down below. One more thing I want to share with you as well. Even though I had raised investors' money, which was worth 2,800, there was a gap, right? And the profit from my first deal, I used that profit money, right? And I reinvested it into my second deal. So I only needed £1,050, right? So altogether that amounted to 3,850. So that's really important, right? So it's all about reinvesting and getting your money back. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time, then welcome. I have other videos on my channel which explains how I got into property, how my first deal flopped, and how I bounced back. And you can connect with me on other social media platforms. I do more than property, best believe me. However, if you know anybody that wishes to rent or sell their property at any time in the UK, then please get in touch. I'll be happy to help. I'll see you soon on the next video.